Now in this video, we're going to answer the following question. For the following triangle, calculate the value of x. And we've been given a triangle with two angles of 72 degrees and 56.4 degrees, and one side of length 5.9 centimeters. If you find this video helpful, please consider leaving a like, a comment, sharing this video, and subscribing to our channel for more content like this. For a non-right-angled triangle, such as this, there are two common methods we can use for finding the lengths of sides or the sizes of angles. Those rules are the sine rule and the cosine rule. If we know the lengths of two sides, the size of the angle opposite one of those sides, and we need to find the other angles and sides, we can use the sine rule. Or if we know the size of two angles and the length of one side, we can use the sine rule to find the other sides and angle. If we know the size of all three angles and we need to find the length of one side, we can use the cosine rule. Or if we know the length of two sides and the angle between them, we can use the cosine rule to find the length of the third side. In this question, we're given the size of two angles and the length of the side between them. And we need to find the length of the side opposite one of those angles. So, given that we are given the length of one side and we need to find the length of another, in this case, it's appropriate to use the sine rule. Answering this question using the sine rule is a four-step process. First, we label the sides of the triangle with the lowercase letters a and b, and the angles with the uppercase letters a and b. Then, given that we know two of the angles, we need to find the third using the fact that angles in a triangle have a sum of 180 degrees. Then, using the sine rule, we need to substitute the values of the sides and angles given to us into the formula before isolating x and evaluating the terms to find its value. So, to begin, we need to label the side that we need to find with the lowercase letter a, and the side we've been given with the lowercase letter b. Before labeling the angles opposite those sides with the corresponding uppercase letter A and B. we've been given 2 angles in a triangle. The sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. To find the third angle, labeled B, we need to add together the angles we've been given, then subtract that total from 180. 56.4 and 72 have a sum of 128.4. So B is equal to 180 minus 128.4, which is equal to 51.6 degrees. For this question, the sine rule is given as A divided by the sine of A equal to B divided by the sine of B. Substituting the values of A and B given to us for both the angles and sides, we get x divided by the sine of 56.4 equal to 5.9 divided by the sine of 51.6. Multiplying both sides by the sine of 56.4 gives us x equal to 5.9 divided by the sine of 51.6 multiplied by the sine of 56.4, which we can evaluate to get a value of x equal to 6.27 centimeters. So the side labeled x and the answer to this question is 6.27 centimeters. If you found this video useful, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and subscribing to our channel. Thank you.